Most preppers have their food, water, and medical sorted, but the one thing that protects all of it gets ignored. The pistol market in 2026 has shifted hard, and for the first time, the guns serious preppers actually need are within reach. Not range toys, not compromises. Field-tested pistols you'd stake your safety on when the grid goes down. I tested 10 of them, and what I found will change your prep loadout. This video is for educational purposes only and does not promote harm or unsafe use of firearms. Number 10. Staccato PX9 Gen 3. Nobody saw this. A pistol that used to sit quietly in the background is now stepping into the spotlight because in 2026, prices didn't just drop, they collapsed. And the Staccato PX9 Gen 3 is one of the biggest winners. This isn't some fragile budget gun trying to compete with premium names. This is a full-size, striker-fired platform built with a kind of rugged simplicity that preppers actually respect. Turkish engineering has come a long way, and this pistol proves it. The frame feels solid, not hollow. The grip texture bites just enough to stay locked in under pressure, even when your hands aren't perfect. What really stands out is how controllable it is. The recoil impulse is smooth, predictable, like the gun already knows where you want your next shot to go. The trigger isn't match grade, but it's clean, consistent, and more than capable when things get serious. Now, here's the real story. With prices dropping hard in 2026, the PX9 Gen 3 has entered a zone where it's no longer just affordable, it's almost impossible to ignore. For preppers looking to stack reliable tools without draining resources, this becomes a strategic buy. Because when everything else gets expensive, this is the kind of pistol that lets you stay ready without compromise. Number 9. Keltech P15 9mm. This is where things take a sharp turn, because the Keltech P15 doesn't play by the old rules. It was built for one purpose, maximum capacity in a minimal footprint. And now, with 2026 price drops hitting hard, it's becoming one of the smartest low-cost pickups for anyone thinking ahead. 15 rounds in a micro-compact frame used to sound unrealistic. Now it's sitting in a price range that feels almost unfair. The first time you hold it, you notice how unbelievably light it is, almost deceptive, but that's Keltech's signature approach. Strip the weight, keep the function. The grip is slim yet surprisingly comfortable, and the trigger, while not competition level, has a smooth pull that gets the job done without hesitation. But what really matters is what this pistol represents. In a prepper mindset, size and capacity are everything. You want something easy to carry, easy to conceal, but still capable of handling real threats. And that's exactly where the P15 shines. It's not flashy, it's not overbuilt, it's efficient. And now that prices have dropped in 2026, this pistol moves from interesting option to serious contender. Because when space is limited and every ounce counts, this is the kind of tool that earns its place. Number 8. Staccato C2. The Staccato C2 was never meant to be affordable. It was built to dominate, born from the world of duty-grade 2011 pistols, trusted by elite units, and respected for one reason: performance without excuses. But in 2026, something shifted. Prices didn't just soften, they dipped into territory that suddenly puts this high-end machine within reach of people who never thought they'd own one. And the moment you run it, you understand why it matters. The trigger is on another level. Crisp, short, almost surgical. It breaks like glass and resets instantly, letting you stay fast without losing control. The recoil? Surprisingly flat. The steel frame absorbs movement in a way polymer pistols simply can't replicate, keeping your sights where they belong. This isn't just a handgun, it's precision under pressure. For preppers, that changes the equation. Because now you're not choosing between budget and performance. You're getting both. The C2 offers capacity, accuracy, and reliability in a compact package that's built for real-world use, not just the range. And now that prices have dropped in 2026, owning a Staccato isn't a luxury anymore. It's a calculated advantage. Number 7. Shadow Systems DR920. This is the kind of pistol that quietly replaces everything else in your setup, and once you understand it, there's no going back. The Shadow Systems DR920 was designed to take a familiar platform and push it far beyond factory limitations, and now with 2026 price drops hitting the market, it's stepping into a range that makes it incredibly hard to ignore. What you're getting here isn't just another polymer handgun, it's a refined, performance-driven system built for serious use. The slide cuts, the enhanced grip angle, the aggressive texture, It all works together to give you control that feels immediate and natural. And then there's the trigger, clean, deliberate, with a reset that snaps you right back into action. It's the kind of responsiveness that makes follow-up shots feel faster without forcing it. But here's why it really matters for preppers. This pistol is built to run hard without babysitting. It's durable, optics ready, and engineered to perform even when conditions aren't ideal. And now that prices have dropped in 2026, the DR920 isn't just a premium upgrade anymore. It's a strategic investment. Because when you can get this level of performance without paying premium tier money, you're not just saving cash, you're gaining capability. Number 6. Smith & Wesson CSX. At first glance, it doesn't scream power, but that's exactly why most people underestimate it. The Smith & Wesson CSX takes a different path: metal frame, compact profile, and a design that feels like it came from a time when firearms were built with intention, not shortcuts. And now, with 2026 prices dropping across the board, this pistol is slipping into a range that makes it a serious contender for anyone thinking long-term. The aluminum frame gives it a solid, grounded feel in the hand. Less snap, more control, especially compared to the wave of ultra-light polymer guns. The trigger has that distinct hammer-fired character, offering a more deliberate break that some shooters trust more when precision matters. It's small, yes, but it doesn't feel weak. It feels disciplined. For preppers, that balance is critical. You want something concealable, something easy to carry daily, but still capable when things escalate. And the CSX delivers exactly that without overcomplicating the formula. Now that the price has dropped in 2026, it's no longer just a niche option. It's a smart, calculated addition to a serious setup. Because sometimes, the quietest tool is the one that performs when everything else fails. Number 5. Kimber Micro 9. Some pistols are built to impress on a spec sheet. This one was built to be carried every single day. Without question. The Kimber Micro 9 brings a classic, almost timeless design into a modern survival context. And with 2026 price drops pushing it into a far more accessible range, it's becoming a serious option for those who value concealment without sacrificing confidence. This is a compact, single-action pistol with a metal frame that feels tight, refined, and deliberate. Nothing loose, nothing cheap. The trigger is crisp, clean, and predictable, giving you that precise break that experienced shooters appreciate, especially in high-stress situations. It's small enough to disappear under light clothing, yet it doesn't feel like a compromise when you draw it. That's the balance Kimber aimed for, and it shows. Now, from a prepper's perspective, this pistol fills a very specific role: deep concealment with dependable performance. It's not about high capacity or tactical bulk, it's about having something on you at all times that you trust completely. And now that prices have dropped in 2026, the Micro 9 shifts from a premium concealed carry piece into a far more practical investment. Because when the unexpected happens, the gun you have with you is the only one that matters. Number 4. SIG Sauer P226 Legion. Some firearms earn respect, and then there are those that command it the moment you pick them up. SIG Sauer P226 Legion falls firmly into that second category. This isn't just a pistol, it's a legacy platform refined to near perfection. And now, with 2026 price shifts pulling it down from its usual premium tier, it's entering a space where serious buyers are starting to pay very close attention. Built on an all-metal frame, the weight isn't a drawback, it's an advantage. It absorbs recoil, stabilizes your aim, and gives every shot a controlled, confident feel. The trigger system is smooth and deliberate in double action, then sharp and precise in single action, giving you versatility that adapts to real-world scenarios. And the Legion upgrades, enhanced grips, improved sights, refined internals aren't just cosmetic, they're functional improvements that elevate performance across the board. For preppers, this matters in a different way. This is not a disposable tool, it's a long-term companion, something built to endure years of use without losing its edge. And now that prices have dipped in 2026, the P226 Legion is no longer locked behind a premium barrier. It becomes a calculated investment in reliability, durability, and proven performance. Because when you're choosing something to trust for the long haul, this is the kind of firearm that doesn't need to prove itself. Number 3. Smith & Wesson M&P 9 Shield Plus. This is where practicality hits hard, because not every powerful pistol needs to be big, heavy, or expensive to earn its place. The Smith & Wesson M&P 9 Shield Plus has been quietly dominating the concealed carry world, and now with 2026 price drops pushing it even lower, It's becoming one of the smartest buys on the entire list. What makes it different isn't just capacity, it's how effortlessly it balances everything. You're getting a slim, easy-to-carry profile with an upgraded magazine that delivers serious round count without turning the grip into a brick. The texture is aggressive enough to stay locked in during rapid fire, and the trigger, especially compared to older Shield models, feels cleaner, more responsive, and far more refined. It's the kind of pistol you can run fast without fighting it. But here's why it matters for preppers. This is a grab-and-go firearm. Lightweight, reliable, easy to maintain, and built by a company with a long track record of delivering under pressure. It doesn't demand attention, it just works when you need it. And now that prices have dropped in 2026, the Shield Plus isn't just a safe choice, it's a strategic one. Because sometimes the best weapon isn't the most powerful, it's the one you can always have with you. Number 2. 9 Real Compact X. This one flies under the radar, and that's exactly why it's dangerous to overlook. The 9 Real Compact X comes from a lineage that was built with military standards in mind, and even before the 2026 price drops, it was already punching above its class. Now, it's stepping into a price range that makes it one of the most overlooked value weapons on the market. The moment you grip it, you notice the ergonomics. This isn't slouchy design. It's sculpted to fit naturally in the hand, reducing fatigue and improving control without you even thinking about it. The recoil impulse is smooth, controlled, and surprisingly soft for a compact pistol, allowing faster follow-ups without sacrificing accuracy. And the trigger, while not flashy, is consistent, predictable, and built for real-world use, not competition gimmicks. For preppers, that consistency is everything. You need a firearm that works the same way every time. No surprises, no guesswork. The 9 Real Compact X delivers exactly that, wrapped in a durable, no-nonsense build that's designed to keep going when conditions get rough. And now, with prices dropping in 2026, this pistol moves from budget-friendly to strategically smart. Because when performance meets affordability at this level, ignoring it becomes a mistake. Number 1. Walther PDP Compact. This is where modern engineering stops asking for permission and starts taking over the conversation. The Walther PDP Compact isn't just another striker-fired pistol, it's a purpose-built performance tool that feels like it was designed after asking shooters exactly what they wanted, then removing everything they didn't. And now, in 2026, with prices dropping across the board, it's no longer sitting in the premium curiosity category. It's becoming a real contender for preppers who understand value versus capability. The first thing you notice is the grip texture. It's aggressive in a way that almost locks the pistol into your hand, giving you control even under stress or fatigue. Then you touch the trigger, and everything changes. It's crisp, short, and incredibly consistent, almost like it was engineered for speed without sacrificing precision. The slide serrations are deep and functional, making manipulation effortless even in rough conditions. But here's the real point. This pistol was built for performance under pressure, not just range sessions. It's fast, accurate, and extremely adaptable with optics-ready capability that brings it into modern defensive standards immediately. For preppers, that matters because it's not just about having a gun, it's about having a system that keeps up with changing scenarios. And now that prices have dropped in 2026, the PDP Compact isn't just attractive, it's a serious upgrade, disguised as a bargain. Outro. Prices may have dropped in 2026, but the stakes haven't. Every pistol on this list represents control, readiness, and survival mindset. Now the question is simple. If you had to choose one, which would you trust when everything goes wrong? Comment below and subscribe for more real-world firearm breakdowns.